Um, Unfortunately, Ryszard can't be here this evening, but I'd like to introduce you to two people who have made this exhibition possible. This is Jay Kirkland. I don't know where Jay is. There she is.
Hi.
Jay and I met in October time, where Jay introduced Ryszard's work to us, portfolio. We were really quite impressed. And since then we've been in quite a lot of dialogue, and which has ultimately led to this exhibition. I'd like to introduce this gentleman, who is Ryszard Kosek, and Chris is Ryszard's brother. Chris is now going to tell us a little bit about Ryszard and this exhibition. Yeah, a few words. I'm sure, like me, I'm sure you are all very keen on hearing a wee bit about the story. The titles for us was fascinating, and the kind of story behind the work, the kind of the colours and things was really fascinating. So I'm sure everybody's quite keen to know a wee bit about this. So
okay, it's a little bit unusual situation for me, because normally when I talk to the audience, I talk about my company profile and presentation behind me. This time I have some pictures of my brother. Well, my brother does not come to exhibitions like that. Normally they are organized by his friends. He's a sick person. This is the first reason why he does not come to the exhibitions. The second is probably because he's a really shy person and does not like a lot of people, and he believes that the figures on the paintings speak for themselves somehow. Why is that so? Because, well, how they appear on the paintings. Actually, the characters come to my brother. They come to my brother, they have long discussions first. Sometimes if they are musicians, they play together and they play certain songs. And after that time, they just sit in the paintings and live with my brother. And even if they go to the other people, to the other collectors, they still have names, they have certain stories behind them, and they are just flesh people. So when we talk about certain people on the paintings, we use names. So here I've got Stasiu. Stasiu is a very shy person. He's not very bright either. He's a member of a band actually, but nobody likes him very much. So when there is this drinking break, so the other band say, no, Stasiu will drink with the others, not with us. So it's rather sad story behind that. And yeah, this is the success story actually, because this person is a singer, and so far it was really difficult time for her, because she didn't have the most important device that she needed. Today, this is the first day when she's got her own microphone, and she does not have to ask anybody for the microphone. This, you can see the beaming look in her eyes, focus in the microphone. This is her day. This is the success story.
the moment.
Every person on the pictures got its own story. Probably it's got even its name, but they sometimes can appear on the other paintings as the same persons, but in different situations. And also, when you have a painting with a group of people, you have a certain situation. Here we've got such an event. This is quite a bad situation for the musicians. By the way, my brother used to be a musician. He was active before his illness. He was a musician, so he played in a jazz band in Poland. Quite successful jazz band. Some people know.
It was something that we were playing some of the music earlier on.
Yeah, okay.
We'll do it again.
So, but this performance is not really a good one. It's performance somewhere for really low cultured people, and they play only cheap songs there. And what is the worst thing, it's not depicted here, but this is the story behind. the people, if they want a certain song to be played, they stick a banknote to the forehead of the singer. And this is the sign, play the song for me. So this is the story of this play. Again, if we ask our brother, I won't tell you because I don't know all the stories. We can sit with my brother, sip some beer and talk about this, and he will tell you a lot about this. Maybe one time I will come this. Here, this is a little bit hidden for you, but later on you will see there are some portraits, and this is quite important stream for my brother, because he likes faces, he likes observing people's faces and depict certain qualities on the faces. And here you've got some portraits, and this can be also a band. My brother told me this is not a band, but they can be a band. They are dressed a little bit out of the world, a little bit in historic dresses. This is, again, something that my brother does a lot. He puts standard people that he has seen the faces into strange situations, like dressing them in a different way, or just putting in a situation that it's not standard situation for him, like being part of a royal family or something. So here we've got the portraits of different musicians, and also their instruments are not really contemporary instruments. You have a mandolinist here, you have carpi cordis, is the word. You've got gloomy violinist and a cellist, and the cellist, the story is that the cellist plays his tunes, scary tunes, in an abandoned pension, and all the passers-by really are scared of this person, so of this music, and estate agent had really bad time, hard time to sell the building to the others. So these are the stories. Not all of them, I will not bore you to death, but maybe one day if you meet my brother you can talk to him about them. Have a look at them, have a look at the faces. Maybe you will find some of your friends. Maybe you will find yourself, maybe you will find your stories. Sometimes you can recognize certain people you met on your way. At first sight, it might be scary for you. I know. I remember all the girls that came to my place and saw the portraits for the first time, and they had really scary look. They were really frightened. My wife told me that, how can you sleep with this? But when you look at the faces, when you look at the bad sides of the people, and good sides, and humorous sides of they are quite flesh, and you will see that you can make, like with any acquaintance, or if you know people more and more, you will see that they are nice people, and you can really have friends with them. So, have a look at them, maybe you will find some friends in the Facebook of my brother, small Facebook of my brother, prepared especially for the gallery of the corner, which is quite unusual for my brother.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This is what I want to say.
Thank you very much.